guys, welcome to my 14-week bump date. As I mentioned in my 13-week bump date, 14 weeks started out with quite the bang. I had fainted at 13 weeks 6 days and decided to wait until I was 14 weeks to go in so that they could see me at OB intake rather than in the emergency room. So my husband and I got there, and we had the nicest nurse ever. When we first walked into the OB intake, we got a lot of really bad, what are you doing here kind of looks, which was not appreciated, but they were really kind, and the nurse that was taking care of me was actually pregnant herself. And after doing a little bit of talking and all that, they decided to rehydrate me because I was dehydrated. And they brought me a little package of crackers and they brought me a little thing of apple juice. So while we were there, I began throwing up really a lot. They ended up giving me, you know, those garment bags that you kind of put your stuff in before you have surgery or anything like that. They gave me one of those to puke in, and I actually puked through 3 of them. So they gave me some antiemetics, which are anti-nausea medications, and at one point I had to go to the bathroom very badly. I did not use the restroom at all through the first bag and a half of fluids, which shows you how dehydrated I was. But when I had to go to the bathroom finally, the nurse was taking me, and I actually almost passed out as we were walking to the bathroom. I got very dizzy. I started sweating very badly, and I ended up dropping to the floor. So they called for help, and they got me to the bathroom, and when I was in the bathroom, I started puking even more. So I ended up, the first time ever, I ended up pulling the emergency cord in the bathroom, which unlocked the door so that they could get in. And this poor nurse had just told me that through her pregnancy, she's been fine with everything except for vomit. And here I am, leaning over the toilet, unable to stop puking. The poor lady probably almost puked herself. Oops. But when we got done there, we were there for 6 hours. I was feeling a lot better, and the rest of week 14 kind of was dull compared to day 1 of week 14. As far as symptoms go, I was having very crazy dreams. Every night I had at least one dream in which somebody was trying to kill me. Never once in any of my murder dreams was I pregnant, but I remember at one point in time telling my mom that I was pretty sure I was going to give birth to a serial killer, and he was warning me based on the dreams that I was having because they were so gruesome. In week 14, I also outgrew my second set of new bras. I got new bras at about week 8 because I was no longer fitting into my pre-pregnancy bras, and at week 14 I had to get some more because I grew another cup size by then. The headaches and dizziness continued, obviously. Obviously the nausea continued. I also in week 14 started noticing kind of chest pains where it almost felt like I was choking on a piece of food. They keep telling me that it's acid reflux, but it honestly doesn't feel like acid reflux. I've had that before. It doesn't burn. It feels like something's stuck there. And then in week 14, I started having some tenderness in my abdomen. So it was tender to touch pretty much and palpitate. And my back and my hips started to hurt. I did gain some more weight, so I'm up at week 14 2.6 pounds overall, and really the only other thing to happen in week 14 was that I was feeling the baby move more more and more, essentially. It was becoming more predominant. And then here is my bump shot. In this picture, I am up 7 inches overall for my pre-pregnancy waist size. So I'm in this photo 37 or 34 inches around. So I'm getting up there. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you for my week 15 bump date. Bye.